And that is basically how I'm getting my water. A dear friend came to my house, did a water testing on my house, and I was astonished at the things that the man found. I've been cringing ever since. And you have to know that water ain't just water. I've learned recently that there's different grades of water, there's different chemicals, different sediment, things of that sort. Now, I ain't gonna act like I'm bougie and say I ain't never drank out of the tap and that I didn't stop just as of 2 or 3 months ago. But yes, I absolutely have. And there's a lot of my people who are drinking water straight out of the tap. You're making your food with it, you washing your ass with it, you're feeding your babies with it. One of my favorite artists in the world, Mos Def, said, well, this is not what he said. He has a song called New World Water. You should check it out. Give me a second. No, I need a little longer than that. Hold on. So what I'm about to do is test 3 different waters. This, that, versus what's coming out of my water dispenser, because that is aftermarket tap water. You can tell I'm a damn mechanic. I'm using words like aftermarket. Anyhow, Lonnie, I know this ain't how you did it. I know yours is a little more extensive than this, but this actually shows the difference in the waters. Okay, watch this. I'm gonna rinse this bottle out with my supposedly first filtered water via this thing here. So I'm gonna wash that out to remove any contaminants. I'm gonna refill that bottle with my first filtered water. That's enough to prove my point. I'm not sure of what water that is, but I'm gonna pour that out. Get some water out of there from my second filtered water. Made a little mess. That's the sacrifice for journalism. So, you know, this is what we're doing. So this is my second filter. It is ice cold. And that will absolutely change the color of this water because of the condensation. It's fresh out of the fridge. This is room temperature. And the third is going to be fresh out of the store. Of course, out of the 3, like I said, this one's going to be harder to see because of the condensation on the outside of the bottle, because it's ice cold. Right? It's pretty good water. But wait, we need a 4th. This is only 3. And this is also fresh water that I bought the other day from the store, so we're going to pour that out. Remove this, remove the filter, receive tap straight from the tap. This is our 4th party. So that's fresh out of the tap. Let's look at that in the sun. This shit looks like 7-Up. Wow. That's without filter. That's straight out of the tap. If you could see that water, look at all that in the water. Wow. So that was first out of 4, fresh out of the tap, looking like 7-Up. That shit looks like it's boiling. This is first filter. Look at that in the sun. This is the first filter from my filtration system. Could shake this up and it won't look like that. Wow. Number 1 has all kind of different things in it. Look like boiling. No way. Number 1 is out. Number 2, now this is from the first filtration. This doesn't look as good as the 3rd, which is the ice cold second filtration. Look at that in the sun. It looks cool. It's all right. Let's zoom in on it. That looks nothing like the other bottle. That's completely different water. And that's just the first filtration through my system. Number 2 also is not up to par. That's out of here. Now going back to this system, this is the second filtration system. So I bought this from some store somewhere. See the filter back there. I bought 5 of these. That's the second or third one. Dun, 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 dun. Now when it comes to the last 2, which is my second filtration,